Hello YouTube. Saturday morning. Puppy's barking. It's 34 degrees Fahrenheit. Super frosty last night. Mind you, the sun is shining, so it's warming up faster. Puppy dog's telling the whole world she's alive. Hey you! I'm in the garage. In me garage. Just sparked it up. It's gonna be a bit. So I just have you sitting here right now looking out the garage door. Watching me dog bark. It's about 40 degrees Fahrenheit in my garage, so it's a little chilly. There, I just had to give her a little holler. She's half deaf, so she doesn't hear nothing. And what she does hear, she thinks is far away. I'm gonna play with this for a sec. Gotta try and get it going a little bit better. This little stove is picky. It doesn't have any coals in it yet, so it takes a bit to get going. Turn the fan off so it doesn't suck the smoke out. Yeah, I guess I need to. Kindling's all burnt up, so I guess I should put some regular wood on there, right? My wife and I did that last night. We ran out and got another load of wood. Don't want to be out. You run out of wood, that's no good either, right? I don't have heat in my garage. A lot of it's ash. This actually looks like elm, maybe. No, it's got the bug tracks in it from the ash borer. But some is elm that I got. I like elm. Elm burns very hot. Only when it's really dry. Warm over here. Big guy back there. You in there. Big guy in the corner. There. Now we're gonna make some coals. Coals is what heats this garage up very well. See, some of the rounds are like this. These are ends. That one I do believe is an elm. Ash has thicker bark than that. I'm gonna pop it open and give it a sniff. The sniff test. Right? Yeah. Smells like elm. Ash has a distinct scent to it. Yeah. Smells like elm. If I can hang on to it, it'll go in the stove. Alrighty then. Strapping, cast, shovel. Works good for this stove. Leave it underneath. Yeah, leave the door open for a bit. Okay, where was I? Rudely interrupted by the boss, the wife. Yes, I know my place in the animal kingdom. I am the king, only when she says so. Oh, let's see where we are here. It'll be a while before we get coals in here, so. Leave her wide open. Everything's wide open. Just a little rubber kneeling mat instead of on the concrete. People throw them out too. I got brand new ones. Actually, I don't know if you can see them, but they're up on the, well, yeah, you won't be able to see them. They're up there on the ceiling. So we'll let that go, turn the fan on low, which was also free and scrap. I gotta put water in that for the dog. She always drinks out of this in the winter time. Stainless steel, this one actually is. The magnet doesn't stick to it. Stainless steel burner grate. I put that down because I'll have it on the floor. It just keeps it off the floor. So, free. That was free. The rim underneath was free. It's a rally rim. Actually, I had 4 of them. I think I only have 2. I let the other 2 go with the truck. They get those, they're probably in the shed with my other GM Chevy parts. The beauty rings, the stainless steel ones, the old original 70s models. What else? My bin came in. Want to see it? It's bigger than last time. I'm going to set you here because I need a slookie. Everybody likes drinking coffee in the morning. That's my coffee. It's 9:30, so it really isn't morning anymore. And yes, I can leave this big door open because the wind is blowing up the driveway, so. That pile's getting lower. See smoke coming out of the chimney until it gets going, and you won't see anything. There's me bin. It's a biggin. It's a 30-yarder. The guy came in with it. I was home yesterday. He came in with it. I said, I didn't need one that big. So I didn't think so, but he said, this is what you had last time. And no, it wasn't. The one I had last time was a 20-yard. This one's taller. Just as long. There, I don't need both doors open. There we go. It's drying out a bit too. It was very wet, whatever they had in it before we got it. Yes, I already threw some crap in here. It is 5 feet high. That's up to my chin. Chinny chin. I think all my stuff will fit in it. My regular cast, they don't pay much different than shred, so it's probably going in it too. It's about 10 bucks a ton difference, so you know, I don't have a ton of it, so I got these bikes to strip down, or I'm gonna plug them in the corner, either one. They don't weigh a lot. They have aluminum rims. There's 4 of them. Actually, 4 and a half. It's already missing a wheel. So yeah, this is getting a little more fuller. I don't know how well you can see in there. I got about 5 cord of wood in there now. So I'm getting ahead there for the winter. And then this stuff is just sitting here. That's pallets. It's hardwood. It burns really nice, that stuff. Specialty pallets that I get. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to continue stripping stuff. We got to fill him up. He'll give me my yard back. I have quite a bit. Appliances are not that heavy, except this guy, but hey, everything's going in there. I think all that'll fit in easy. He says, if you don't fill it up, oh well. I says, well, yeah, like, oh well, you know. I'm not going to fill it up, I don't think so. We get that tub full of cast, some regular steel. It's not heavy steel, it's just regular. Some of it is heavy, but that's plate dirty. That's not even clean steel because it's a stove. I haven't decided what I'm doing with them yet. I might just yank his motor off so I can throw the rest in there. It runs. We'll see. I have to play. See, I need more time. But yeah, that's about it. I got tires that need to come off of rims right there. One there. The one at the back is my spare tire for the truck. Don't have a whole lot of steel in here to get at. Air conditioners. Vacuums aren't a lot of steel. They're hoses maybe. Unless they're power heads, you know. See, the truck's melting. We had a really good frost, so that might have killed my garden. TVs will not go in there. I got umpteen pails of shred kicking around that can be all dumped in there. That little bench, it's pretty well pooched. Those motors won't go, neither will the e-waste. That's a copper bucket, it won't go. I think the bin's overkill. We'll see. I took a few more things apart while I was waiting for the bin. I got my radiators are starting to multiply again. And actually, when you take these dehumidifiers apart, the radiators are almost steelless. See? There's I don't really have to do anything to them, but there's that much copper, easy to cut off. That's $2.50, $2.40 a pound for number 2. So why would you send it with the radiator, right? I'll take it off. I'll make them ends like that. There's only a couple down there. Oh, a star. That need that. I got propane tanks that can go in that bin. I just got to cut them open, take their valves off. I got more steel laying there. Like, it just keeps going farther back. I don't know how badly he's going to penalize me for rubber tires on rims. I think those trailer tires are going to go in because those tires are done. Sorry, didn't mean to kick the tripod. Scaffold, yeah, it is a little rusty. Might get rid of it. Drums I don't get rid of. These tanks are expired. What am I going to do with them? I have those over there. Some of them are good, some of them aren't. Ones that are still good, I got about 6 of them in the garage. They're on the shelving unit and they're full of propane, so. My hydro wire, I don't know what to do with. I gotta find out if he'll buy it from me like that and pay me better than just crap, you know. Get real desperate for money, I could bring that shed in. It's all aluminum. It's 18 feet long. Those doors, they're aluminum doors. Those guys right there. Haven't decided what I'm gonna do with them yet. Still undecided. Ramps. You know, I got about 5 pair of these kicking around. See, there's one there. There's another pair up there. I know I got a couple more. I don't use them. Nobody wants to buy them. We've advertised. 20 bucks. Come and get them. Don't even get a bite on them. I think there's my beauty rings I was talking about. Yep. There they are. 15-inch. Hang on a sec. I'm back. My boy just leaving for work. But those are the beauty rings that belong to those rally wheels I was telling you about. In perfect shape. I had them on my truck. All the clips are still on them. That's why they're over here. It's a shelf with stuff good that you don't know what to do with. You know, like I got stainless steel barbecue burners right there. These guys, they're like brand new. Barbecue is junk. I used to build bicycle little trailers for behind your bike. That's why those wheels are down there. They're wheelchair wheels. They work perfect for little bike trailers. Actually, what did I do with it? Here's the latest one I was working on. You can't see them very well. It's the steel frame. It used to be a trailer behind my behind the lawnmower. No, actually it was a wagon. Sorry, the trailer behind the lawnmower was right there. That guy covered in the hydro wires. He's made out of stainless steel tubing. That's when you learn, if nobody teaches you how to drill stainless steel. Yeah. 10 bits to make one hole till you learned out. You can't drill fast. You gotta drill slow. Like, I mean real slow. You gotta put your electric drill on its slowest setting and just hold it. But anyways, this used to be a wagon. I found it on the side of the highway about 10 or 12 years ago. It wasn't designed like this. It was shaped something different. I don't know what truck it fell off of, but it was laying on the side of the road. There I am on the side of the road, huffing and puffing, trying to get it up on my flatbed, because I wasn't going to leave it there. But anyways, I was going to turn it into a bicycle trailer. I have all the parts, but I don't know. That project kind of fizzled out 2 years ago, so I'm getting too heavy into this micro scrapping. I didn't really go deep into micro scrapping. I used to micro, but not as much. Now I'm going right after the little nicking pieces, and yeah, it's becoming time consuming. So, beautiful sunshine. It's gonna be a nice day. I think there's a chance of rain this afternoon, so we get super frosty in the morning to rain in the afternoon, but it's making everything shut down. Hostas are turning yellow. Leaves are finishing off. They're already brown. There ain't too much color left. Yellow maple there. That's an oak. That red leaf one there. That maple tree actually isn't totally yellow. If you look at the back side of it, it's still green. So it's not even that it's full. And then the other ones, those are ash trees. They're all young ash. They're pretty well empty. They look like firewood now. I don't cut any trees down live. If they're sick, yes. But otherwise, no. I don't cut them down. There's enough dead trees to get firewood. Don't need to cut a live one down, right? I like my trees. Try to save as many as I can. Try. Let's see how our stove's doing. So this isn't going to be much of a scrapping video, as it is more or less of a little talking video, right? Scrap Kingdom's in a little trouble with his vehicles. He doesn't give you 100% answers on how maybe you can help, you know? I thought maybe I asked him if his other vehicles could supply parts to the ones he's got going now, like he's got the minivan. It's got a Chrysler and GM. I've known that for years because I've been a Chrysler owner for a long time too. Okay, the boss is calling again. Hang on. Okay, where were we? There's another interruption. Somebody's got some steel for me from a store that I've talked about shopping carts before, right? How you're not allowed to take them unless you have written permission by the store owner, and then they call you and tell you when they have some for you, and away you go. And the scrapyard's supposed to ask for that. If the scrapyard don't ask for it, they can be charged for theft. You can be charged for theft. Like you see a lot of shopping carts going down the streets with groceries in them, heading to apartment buildings. You know, I've told those people many a times, but nobody gives a crap anymore. I says, you can be charged for stuff because you left the property. It's just like grabbing a bag of milk and running out the store. It's the same thing. You're stealing. But anyways, I just got a call. I have 3 stores in Sarnia where I have the permission slip hanging on the fridge, and the wrecking yards have it in their possession, copies of it. We have what used to be called AMP, now it's called Metro. Then there's a Food Basics. Then there's a Giant Tiger. I think it's in the States it's called Giant Eagle. It's the same idea store. It's a not bad quality product, but low pricing. You know what I mean? So, hi! You cold? Is that why you're here by the fire? Hey, cutie pie. Yes, you are. Oh, you're warming up your... Yes, you are. Hey, oh, you like your butt scratched, don't you? There you go. What can I do you for? You come in for something. You saying you want back in the house? No? That was a no to me, right? So anyways, that was a phone call from... My wife was stopping by at one of these stores, and of course they know it's us, K&D Scrapping, so he said he's going to have some steel. So hopefully he'll have it ready for tomorrow afternoon, and it can go in the dumpster too right away. It's just like shelving and stuff, so it's not... It's just tin. So it's nothing, but it's heavy. Shelving in the grocery stores is pretty heavy steel, but it's not considered the heavy steel, you know what I mean, other than shred. So hopefully they'll have it ready tonight or tomorrow. That'd be great. And see, that's an interruption. So, but it's a good interruption. I'm not complaining about that. But it sounded like it won't be ready till Monday night. Well, the dumpster's going to be gone Monday already. Unless I call him today and tell him not to pick it up till Tuesday. But he might get a little excited about that. Because we already made the deal. Drop it out Friday, pick it up Monday. So anyways, that's what I'm doing here. Trying to get this going. It is going. It's radiating nicely. So turn the fan higher. Move the air around better. Close the big door. That'll help too, right? I know the floor is cold on your butt, isn't it? I usually put these mats down for the dog too. These smaller ones. And you can interlock them. Just like a puzzle. They interlock. It's easier to do it on the floor. And the dog will let it sit on them. It keeps her bum off the cold cement. There. Hey, come here. There you go. Sit. Good girl. Yes, you are. See, now she's on the floor. Do you want to go in the house? Is that what you want? I know, because Daddy's not wandering around the yard. You like walking around, don't you? See, now she's going to go. Come on. So anyways, little update. Saturday morning. Sorry, give you a better angle. I know. Marty complained about that. Everybody walking around with a camera staring at the ground. Like, that's not a nice video. I agree. That's nicer. So I got stuff to do. There we go. See, burning clean. Almost zero smoke coming out of that chimney. That's the way I like to see it. No emissions. And the clouds are rolling in already. It's just going to be overcast. Those are not rain clouds. So the sun will come and go all day long. Anything else? Hi to everybody. Thanks for subscribing. I do read all your comments. I do give it that little click with the heart. There's a lot of times where you comment, let's say 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. That's why it takes maybe 8 hours or more for me to answer back. I don't stay up that late. I'm usually in bed by 10 o'clock. Up by generally 4. So 4:30. Yeah, my body won't let me sleep any longer than that. That's why I used to go to bed at 9:30, and well, then I'm up earlier. So I don't know if it has anything to do with old age or it's just the way I was. Even when I was a kid, I would be wide awake. Parents go to bed at 11 o'clock at night. I'd be wide awake. Dad'd get up for work at 5 in the morning. I'd be banging up in the second floor in the farmhouse, banging on the furnace pipe for him to turn the hall light on so I could come down and have breakfast with him. So see, even back then I didn't get much rest. I still function daily, so I guess I'm doing all right. I'm not going to complain. Nobody wants to hear it. So Marty, I just wanted to know what you needed, man. You're closer. I got Chevy parts. I got access to parts. Right there, I have a wrecking yard almost in my backyard. Well, they are in my backyard pretty much. I just hop the fence. I know them very well. Been dealing with them ever since I've had a driver's license, and I was 15 and a half when I had my beginners, 16. Right on the day I walked in there, got my driver's license. So I had to. The job I had required me to drive. Because it was a night job, it was a janitorial job, and well, the boss didn't like to drive me to work at 11 at night and pick me up at 7 in the morning. He didn't like doing that, so get your license. Okay, I did. Boom, right away in the van. No experience. Well, legally that the government knew about, right? Because my older brother, when I was 12, taught me how to drive a vehicle, a pickup truck. He used to work for a landscaper, and he'd let me drive it through the where we got rid of in the dump, where we got rid of all the grass clippings and leaves. He let me drive it. That's how I started learning, and it just slowly began. He just said, hell with it, you just drive down the road too. My dad taught me how to drive a forklift when I was about 10, because he drove a block truck, and he always had to load it himself for the deliveries. So yeah, plus living on a farm, you learn stuff quicker, right? Younger age, because you're needed. That's why farmers always hoped to have boys instead of girls, because it always, in the years back, you'd read a sign that would say Frank Lammers and Sons Farming, you know, like it would never say and daughters, it was always and sons. I'm not cutting down women, don't get me wrong, I love women to pieces. It's just that's the way it used to be. That's not the way I see it, but well, when you're kids too, right? It's a boys' club only, no girls allowed. I didn't understand what the problem was with girls. I like girls. Right, Star? You're a girl. I like you. You want in the house? I'm not sure. Come here. So anyways, Marty, let me know. Send me a message. Maybe I can help out. I'm only 7 hours away from you. See what I can do. I think you watch my videos. Not 100% sure. You do comment once in a while, but it's because I comment on your videos, so sorry about your luck, buddy. Anything else? I have to get to work. I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 16 vacuum cleaners to rip apart. Vacuum shop vacs. Still undecisive about him. He's a joiner, planer, or whatever you want to call him. I don't do woodworking, so I just recognize the tools. I know what it'll do. It's like a plane, but it's powered. E-waste is ready to go, that stuff anyways. I got a couple TVs to rip apart. Boom, 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 boom. 4 of them actually, tube TVs. They're getting harder to find. Either people are hiding them in their basements. That one there I might actually plug in, see if it works. It came with the remote, believe it or not. It still has the bunny ears on the back. If it does work, it'll be a keeper, because somebody will want it. It's a, what do you call that, composite cabinet? It's not steel. I thought it was steel with MacTac, but it's not. It's a composite cabinet, so you can see it. It is a color, I do believe. It's probably a Zenith, I think. Remember the old remotes? It's a clicker. Oh, it's got bird shit on it. Doesn't have a name on it either. I see no name on it. But anyways, we'll plug her in and try it out. Go from there. But yeah, oh, I didn't see that one. We got that little guy too. That's a combo one. So one, if I do him, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one I'm not sure. I really don't do much with flat screens. That one's already done. So is the other one. That was the old dial. See, that's even older. I've seen a few that were the cabinets. Remember those? The big old floor consoles? Yes, I'm showing my age. There's a couple of those out. That would have been awesome. I had one. I remember that. 20 some years ago. That was before they switched from analog to digital. You see, now those don't work unless you get a digital box. And then it's still not true digital. So it's not even worth it. And they come out with the cheap ones, right? Flat screens, dime a dozen. They're getting so cheap to buy anymore, like, because they're made so cheap, right? You're lucky if you get a year or two out of them. Maybe 3. Depends how you use them. I know some people get those digital monitors and they change them like they change their underwear. That's quite often. So, okay, enough ranting. I didn't do nothing. Didn't show you nothing. Didn't show you anything. Proper English. So, oh, maybe that's the remote. Hang on a sec. I see another remote kicking around there. No, that ain't it. That's a big Sony remote. That's too big for that one. Well, that one controlled quite a bit. The DVR, the VCR, satellite cable, and TV, all off of this one remote. That's a pretty busy remote. Those things got to be torn apart too, those filters. Those are actually steel on the outside, but they're aluminum fins, so they will come apart. Okay. When I start loading the bin, I'll fire the camera up again. Or we can just watch it from my security cameras. Then that one I can actually edit part because I can speed that one up. I have the power with that one because it's built right into the computer of the cameras. It can go up to 32 times speed, so it'd be like I'm running with the strap. That'd be cool to watch, especially if you trip. See how fast you roll. Have a nice day.